How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be taking a look at the NECA This Island Earth Ultimate Metaluna Mutant action figure. Figure was released in 2025 and I did pick this up from the folks over at the Last Toy Store. Obviously the Metaluna Mutant is from the 1955 film This Island Earth. One thing I will say, I had never seen this film growing up, but I did actually see this film from Mystery Science Theater, and if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. It's absolutely awesome. It's really funny, but in watching that, I actually got really into the film. So that was the first time I saw the Metaluna Mutant too. So if not for that, I wouldn't be so excited to have this figure in my collection. But let's go ahead and get a quick look around the box. We'll get it opened up, and then we'll get a better look at the figure. So for starter, guys, I have to say, really love this art here. It was done by the absolutely awesome Jason Edmondson. If you haven't checked out his artwork, definitely check it out. He does amazing stuff. He's done several of the covers for NECA's figures. More recently, he did the one for the Invisible Man, which I previously reviewed on this channel. So if you haven't checked out that review, I'll leave a link in the description to check that out. I will also leave a link to Jason's web store as well in the description. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely check him out. He does some amazing work. But yeah, guys, so the cover, like I said, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if the camera really does it justice. I mean, I love the coloring. Absolutely beautiful. On the side, we got the Metaluna Mutant photo shot of the figure, This Island Earth logo, the bottom Metaluna Mutant NECA Real Toys. On the back, several photo shots of the figure, This Island Earth logo, and then on the other side, another photo shot of the figure, This Island Earth, Metaluna Mutant NECA Real Toys. Photo shot of the figure there, guys, as well as full shot of the figure there. Now let's glory, guys. Doesn't have much, but absolutely looks killer. So let's go ahead and get him opened up and get a better look at the figure. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get right to it. So for starters, I have to say, getting him out of the box, this guy looks absolutely killer, man. I love the detail on this guy. He looks absolutely amazing. The colors, just everything. I mean, I don't know if the camera really does it justice, but man, this guy looks really cool. I love the head sculpt. I love the colors here. I mean, just the design overall looks really nice, guys. I'm really digging this figure so far. As for the head articulation, head should rotate all the way around. The shoulder pads here, it's a bit of a soft plastic that kind of gets in the way a little bit, but you're still able to turn the head all the way around. I have to say again, guys, that detail there, the gold eyes, that looks really cool. I don't know if the camera picks up the little lines there. Really nice. The I guess the brain waves here. I mean, the look of the brain, the detail looks absolutely incredible, guys. I can't praise NECA enough for the way this guy turned out. I love the coloring on this guy. Looks really cool. As for the arm articulation, unfortunately, arm should come up 90 degrees, but again, this part right here, it's a bit of a soft plastic, so you can have some movement coming up. As for rotation, should rotate all the way around. Actually, you could probably get it sort of if you wanted to. If you really wanted to, you could probably do it. It looks like there is upper bicep rotation. There is a single joint in the elbow. There is rotation in the elbow. There's also articulation here, I guess at the forearm here, and there is, it appears to be, there is forearm rotation, but I don't want to force it, guys. Have a video fail. It doesn't seem that there's any rotation here at the I guess the wrist or the claw or whatever, but the pincers do have articulation, and I think that looks really cool. Again, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up well enough, but I just love the level of detail. You can see the veins there. The coloring looks absolutely stellar, and as I said, you can open and close the pincers there. That's really nice. Really dig that, guys. As for the other arm, same thing. The other arm pretty much comes up about 45 degrees. Could maybe get a little bit higher, but again, because of this soft plastic on the shoulder pads or shoulders, it's a little hard to get that articulation. Same thing with the arm. Arm should rotate all the way around on this one, but again, because of the mold here, there is rotation at the upper bicep, single joint in the elbow, and then there should be some rotation in the elbow, but I don't want to force it, guys. And then down here at the forearm, there's some more articulation, like a single joint. Doesn't feel, I mean, it does feel like there is some rotation, but I don't want to force it, guys. And then there is no, unfortunately, there's no rotation down here at the claw or the pincers or whatever. And then again, the pincers do open and close, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad NECA gave us that articulation there. As for the torso articulation, torso does have some, not too much rotation, more than likely because of the way the mold is here. But again, what lacks in articulation, absolutely love the coloring. I think coloring and detail, I think it looks absolutely incredible, guys. Let's see, has a little bit of a crunch, a little bit, actually has pretty decent back bend, not too much, or not too bad actually, really dig that. And yeah, there is some, well, no, there is rotation. That's pretty cool. I guess it's just kind of stiff, so yeah, looks like there is some decent rotation there, guys. Pretty good. As for the leg articulation, leg does come up, not full 90 degrees, or not fully straight up. Goes back actually pretty well. There is a single joint in the knee. Doesn't feel like there's any rotation at the knee. There's a little bit of rotation at the upper thigh. Looks like there is rotation at the ankle, and the ankle does have a bit of an ankle rocker, and foot can bend back and not too much forward. And from what it looks like, yeah, he can do the splits with this leg. Other leg, pretty much same thing. Leg does come up, not fully. Does go back, not too much, more than likely because of the mold here. Does have a single joint in the knee, once again. Actually, there is rotation at the knee. This one's a little bit more loose than the other one, so not too bad. This one does have rotation in the foot as well. Foot bends back and bends forward, not too much, and it does have an ankle rocker. So guys, let's go ahead and get him off to the side. And he doesn't come with much as in the way of accessories, but he does come with an extra head sculpt, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. As for his accessories, guys, unfortunately he only comes with one accessory. That's an extra head sculpt, and I have to say this thing looks absolutely incredible. The defaulted one looks nice, but I love the little blood wash they gave the head here at the top. This is towards the end of the film when I guess when he's losing cabin pressure in the UFO. If you've seen the movie, you know which part I'm talking about, and his skull starts like bleeding out because they bash him over the head. And yeah, like I said, NECA did an amazing job with this head sculpt. If I was to post him outside of the box, it's more than likely going to be with this head sculpt because I think it looks absolutely killer for sure. And finally, guys, for size comparison, I did want to bring in another classic Universal monster for size comparison, and that's going to be my favorite Universal monster of all time, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I wanted to just kind of show a comparison between the size between the two. This one edges out the creature just by a little bit because of the brain. It's a little bit sticking up there, but beyond that, I mean, NECA did an amazing job with this guy. The only con I would give this one is maybe the articulation up here, but also the lack of accessories for the price. Now, it's not a total deal breaker because I'm very impressed with this one. I love the movement that it does have, the articulation. I just love the absolute heck out of the detail, and it just looks absolutely amazing. But I will say, compared between the two, the creature is obviously going to be my favorite because, I mean, it's a Creature from the Black Lagoon. As you all know, on the channel, I'm a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon fan. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the figure here. Are you a fan of the Metaluna Mutant? Have you seen This Island Earth? Or have you seen the Mystery Science Theater, the movie that was riffing on This Island Earth? Let me know in the comments. If not for that, I wouldn't have come across this guy or that film. So much so, I really enjoyed the film that much that I went out and I seeked a copy of the VHS, which to my VHS peeps out there, had to pick this up. I love the cover here, and yeah, looks like the VHS is in good shape too, so really excited. I think I'm going to do a horror marathon with all these old Universal monster films come Halloween, so maybe I'll do something for that, who knows. But yeah, super excited to have this in my collection, as well as this bad boy. This guy is absolutely insanely cool. Like I said before, despite the lack of articulation up here and the lack of accessories, I think NECA really knocked it out of the park. The only thing I would have to say is for the price point and not getting too much, only getting the extra head sculpt. Yeah, it's a bit of a downer, but it's not a deal breaker because I think this guy turned out really great. Beyond that, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again for coming back and for the continued support, guys. I really appreciate it. Seriously, thanks for tuning in and checking out the video. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy and have a good one, guys.